Honey! What's up, guys? So we are back with another one. We are about to watch the Patriots cutting Antonio Brown. Not gonna lie, I'm a Pats fan, man. This is sad, but something has to be done. So we're gonna watch this, see what they got to say, and yeah, enjoy.
Patriots just cut Antonio Brown.
Oh!
Antonio Brown is done with the Patriots.
Oh, I see that.
I guess that explains why Bill Belichick was so short with the media, and I guess I'll try to go first to give you guys a chance to think about it.
Yeah.
I think it's the right thing to do. I think that for the Patriots organization, for Robert Kraft, for the NFL, this is the right thing to do. They are the premier franchise in all of sports right now. And I think there's a responsibility that goes along with that. And AB was a bridge too far. Let him go to Jacksonville, and I think there'll be less hubbub. And I say that seriously. I just think the Patriots have a responsibility to hold themselves to a higher level than the rest of the league. And AB needs to pay a cost for a stupid tax, like you said earlier.
Yeah.
And this is that stupid tax.
This is that stupid tax, and this is highlight the difference between zero tolerance and -1 tolerance. And look, I remember that. Told you this dude. I mean, look, y'all talking about what's next. If you are imagining that, I don't know what's next. If you can't survive Belichick and the Patriot way with your issues, where else are you going to go where we're even going to think we can contain any parts of this? So
That's what I was thinking.
What organization signs up for someone who seems like that their discipline is totally going to undermine whatever your culture and discipline is? I don't see where it goes.
I was in that locker room. I was indoctrinated into that culture. And one thing I can tell you from experience is when you have a situation like this where the PR is in one hand, public relations, and you have the talent in the other hand. When the talent outweighs the public relations negativity, well, then you're in business. I think when they signed him, the civil lawsuit, that put the measure right in balance. So the tipping point now is the fact that he's harassed through text messaging in a group text against his accuser, or one of his accusers. And I believe full-heartedly that Bill Belichick probably gave him the last warning speech when he signed. And this was no flippant conversation. He's a man of his word. And so he sent him packing. And you know what? Organizationally, sends a great message to the rest of the locker room.
Yes.
Nobody is above the team. Nobody is going to have exception above what we're trying to do, which is play championship level football. And so this was a cut bait. Go fish in a
AB is
different
a
hole.
great
Let's go
wide
win a
receiver, no
championship
doubt
without
about it.
It's exactly what
Really
Marcelo
great
said.
wide receiver, but
-1 tolerance. And so when they signed him, this is what you have to abide by. This is what we expect from him.
you can't
He didn't follow that.
do stuff like that and you
that's
know
why
think
the
you're gonna get
Patriots-
away with it.
I said it
So
last week. When people sign on to play with the Patriots, it's like you're scared. You walking a tightrope.
Yes.
And when they do this, it's like, Bill Belichick ain't playing. Why'd you sign him? We signed him because he knew, don't step over the line. He stepped over the line. They got rid of him. Hope he learns from it.
No, he ain't gonna learn from
hope
it. I tell you why he hasn't learned from it. AB tweeted this.
Did you just see the tweet he put out? So
Yeah.
he knew he was on -1. Thank you for the opportunity. Go win it.
And why is your primary concern to give us the alert before even the Patriots could get that alert out? Think about it. In a loose term,
Oh, wow.
This is the resisting arrest. This is somebody saying, look, man, we got a process here. We have a culture here. We're going to do something new. And you right now are trying to act like you're not hearing these statements, these commands. And because he cares more about our reception in this moment than actually what his commitment was to that culture, where are you going, bro?
But let's find out where it goes. I'm not so ready to say that Antonio Brown is a completely lost cause, especially if these allegations somehow are worked out. Because again, talent. Somebody will give talent a chance. Here's the deal. He has not run into an impasse yet. He was in Pittsburgh. They gave him everything he wants. You want to Facebook Live our in-locker room conversations? No problem, AB. You want to complain publicly about coaching? No big deal. Cast stones and aspersions against our starting quarterback? All you, bud. He forced his way out of Pittsburgh. That's what he wanted. He forced his way out of Oakland. That's what he wanted. This is the first impasse he reached. not on our turf. If you can't do it on our terms, we won't have you. So let's see how he reacts.
Buffalo was in there as well. Forced himself out of Buffalo.
Here's my issue with AB, and again, it's what Rich is talking about. He needed to suffer some consequences for his bad behavior. Mm-hmm. This is it. And so I think I would like to see him work on his personal issues the rest of this season. And if he sits out the rest of the season, or just a significant amount of time, I'm not going to complain when he comes back.
I'm not either, but why do y'all act like he suffered consequences just now? He, once again, another place he forced himself out of.
Nah, he didn't force himself.
You send that tweet, you send that with no tolerance?
When you get away with things for so long, you think, all I did was say
it's like a Zeke. Remember, I can't remember how you phrased it with Zeke. He thinks he's moving into the safe zone, but he really doesn't know what the safe zone is.
I remember that.
And so that's what AB thought. Well, I'm copying my lawyer. So this is, because again, compared to the text message he sends other people with all the go look at what he sent to the other woman, to her. This to him is like, well, I'm safe here. I've copied my lawyer. I haven't called her a name. I'm just intimidating her a little. He's from Liberty City. He didn't have parents. He's come from a tough situation. He needs some time away from sports and away from being showered millions of dollars just because he can catch a football. He needs some time. He needs to be set in timeout and be taught how adults behave. And again, if he pays a penalty, I'm all for bringing him back into the NFL.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. And be sure to check out.
Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, like I said earlier, he's a great wide receiver. And, I mean, whatever he did, I mean, obviously it was all over Sports Center, but what he did, and is completely true. I mean, yeah. I mean, the Pats did the right thing to do, or right thing that they did the right thing. So I'm with the Pats on that, and I'm with what all of them just said about AB. You know, I think he definitely will try to come back and just join another team, because some team is going to want a wide receiver with his caliber. So we'll see what happens. I'm hoping AB gets a job, you know, and yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Tune in next time for more videos, and subscribe, like, share the video. I gladly appreciate it. Comment if you want to. I'm gladly engage with you guys. I don't mind whatsoever. So